Job 27. I read from the Institute for Scripture Research, the ISR, because it takes a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Greek to English, and Aramaic to English. Yah is the Elohim of the heavens and the earth, the first and the last and the only, and he's an extremely jealous El. He's so jealous that he doesn't even want the names of idols or mighty ones to come to our lips. And Yah is short for Yahweh, Yahweh, Yod-He, Vav-He. There's no difference. It's like saying Dan, Daniel, Daniel with an E. What does make a difference and does matter is when people say that Adam, Bob, Phil, and Sam are the same name, because they're not, and no one in their right mind would believe that. And can a hammer really make its creator do something? Seriously? Anyone who says yes is crazy. There is no letter J in the Hebrew, Greek, or Aramaic text because the letter J is about 600 years old, while the son of Elohim, Yehoshua, died on a stake for the sins of all of humanity over 2,000 years ago. In a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Yehoshua is Joshua. And I strongly believe that the son of Elohim's name, Yehoshua, means Yahweh is salvation. Job 27. And Job again took up his discourse and said, As El lives, who has turned aside my right ruling, and the Almighty, who has made my life bitter, as long as my breath is in me, and the spirit of Eloah in my nostrils, my lips do not speak unrighteousness, nor my tongue utter deceit. Far be it from me that I grant that you are right. Until I die, I would not turn aside my integrity from me. My righteousness I hold fast, and I do not let it go. My heart does not reproach me as long as I live. Let my enemy be like a wrongdoer, and he who rises up against me like the unrighteous. For what is the expectancy of the defiled one when he does cut off, when Eloah takes away his life? Would El hear his cry when distress comes upon him? Would he delight himself in the Almighty, call on Eloah at all times? That was the full question. Let me teach you by the hand of El that which is with the Almighty. I do not hide. See, all of you have seen it. Why then are you altogether vain? This is the portion of a wrong man with El, and the inheritance of cruel ones which they receive from the Almighty. If his children are increased, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not have enough to eat. Those who remain of him are buried in death, and their widows do not weep. Though he heaps up silver like dust, and lays up garments like clay, he lays up, but the righteous puts it on, and the innocent divides the silver. He builds his house like a moth, like a booth which a watchman made. He lies down a rich man, but he is not gathered. When he opens his eyes, it is not more. Alarms overtake him like a flood. A storm wind shall steal him away in the night. The east wind takes him away, and he is gone, for it sweeps him from his place, and it hurls itself against him and does not spare. He swiftly flees from its power. It claps its hands at him, and it hisses him out of his place. Interesting.